Zhengqi playing versus Ichiriki, challenger. Zhengqi challenger of Ichiriki in this final. Best of 5 match for first time in Honinbo. New format this year. They are losing a lot of prize pool for the tournament, and instead of best of 7 now, that's best of 5. Finals played only on 1 day instead of 2 days. Okay, so that's instead of being the tournament, the third most important tournament in Japan. Now Honinbo is only 5th. About the prize money, hello, Tor BG. I don't know to pronounce well your name. Sorry. Uh, so attach here, okay? That's black. Avoid to play complex variation. This, but that's I think standard to with bottom right here. That's like this move is usual. We can see some variation here, but yeah, there is no reason I think here to go for this. The ladders are good for white because of 3 stones here, and so that's this can be playable. Anyway, this can be fine. I think here that's about this one. That's we see some variation like this yesterday from AI. That's for me it was like 100% white played here and black choosing. But yesterday I see AI was saying that's like, okay, why not playing here? It was in the pageant one game. So it was interesting. It seems that you can fight here. Anyway. But yeah, that's just anyway that way. So push and here, and now white's to play. So maybe play the bottom right, maybe play the bottom left. So okay, play bottom right here. Kusumi came out. Okay, fine. The bottom side is important. That's bottom right now. Since white approach, there is not so many things to do on the right side anyway. So okay, approach for white and black just in a key for top side. Yeah, top side is important area. Pincers for white. Okay. Okay, I'm checking quickly what they said about this. Oh, okay. Here, that's okay. Cool variation. Atsai says okay to do this 1 for 2 here and just make Shimari here. I think it's way more territorial than game here. That's now you play white 4-5 here. That is 6 to fight the blackstones, but that's some strength anyway. And so it's here. Leads to another game. Anyway, this is playable. Okay. So yeah, that's like there is way to play different up to here. There is way to play some other moves, but just they are very fine. So play it here. That's attached, right? Yeah. Anne first, extend, and Sansan now. Yeah. So I guess on this, that's like there is this move, connects, capture. That should be one of the main variation here. And then blacks to play somewhere else now. So maybe take care of bottom right. But White may also consider this way, or at least when it's here, that's also that just play here is an option here. That's like white can do this, and if it tries to cut here, that's black connects and get nice corner. So that's more like white supposed to do things here to get this, and so you can fight stones here. But I guess you can do this way. I'm not perfectly sure of what exactly the move order of this, but there is a thing like this as option. Happens sometimes, but this is anyway the most likely to happen here. So that's, I guess, what happened in game. So white here, blacks here, yeah, captures. Okay. And so now that's, I guess that's one thing white can do here is, so it seems to be you can exchange 1 for 2 here before doing this. Oh, or after, or maybe, no, after this, like before capturing here, you can do this way. But anyway, you will get time later after, I think. So that's here, captures, and black's played here. Oh, that's, I don't know about that one. So this is threatening white, of course. That's the thing is, imagine white's tenuki. So let's say, I don't know, jump here, for example. What happened with black 2 here? That's a way like this, that's well placed, right? That's like here, that's if you play it here, that's like you should play, that's you should defend. And so black managed to get something, for sure. Maybe you can play it here, but that's still black gets something. And that way, just easy for blacks to connect, so black also happy. So that's white defense, okay. Is it so? Yeah, okay. That's AI said black should play the bottom. AI move is to do there. And so white answer here. And still never play the left. The black should take care of this. So maybe, yeah, to space jump. And there is fight that way. That's AI plan here. And okay. That is supposed to be losing 5% win rate for black. Okay, and before extend, that's AI plan to attach. Gets 1 for 2, then extend. Okay, and okay, so white, it seems white just extends is also fine. And what is the plan behind this black is, so earlier we see some approach here, but I think that time is more fighting this like this or like this, fighting the 3 stones, right? Because you got C10, so you should be more prepared for fighting this. So maybe whites too. But at least when you play 3 like this, that's like might be something more, something better for black about the shape this time. Not perfect, but maybe something, or at least here should be improving connection a little. But that's still Anne here is something, right? That's like this. So not sure what he's doing. He did there, okay. That's fighting the 3 stones. White here. He should play Kosumi. He's not. He's playing, okay, he's playing Kosumi here. That's okay, fine. That's like make the shape with C10, okay. And right now here, I was thinking here that what he should do is to do kick that way, play the Kosumitsuke here. Because white, you know, if white just answers 2, that's like over concentrated, and that's black shape here, escape, and okay, there is moves like this for white, but I guess that you can do things around there, and that you should be able to make kind of shape. Um, yeah, okay, it seems to be... So AI variation here was to play the third line, but I think the fourth line is also okay. And it was doing this for white right now and gets the black fighting here. As it's fourth line, it's more aggressive, right? And they had a lot of time to play, so we expect them to play like just like a perfect opening almost. So they had time to do it. Okay, instead of jump here, AI plan is slightly different. It's like exchange here anyway and just jump here. And to get more fight about bottom right. You know that here, that's black. This black played c10. It was black wants to fight 3 stones, and so the AI plan here for white with doing this my bad, I got some double click. It's annoying. So with this is focus on bottom right instead of bottom left. It's trying to counter the plan of black. You know, black wants to focus on bottom left, and white's telling that's black, no, we focus on bottom right, more important. So that's jump, but you can play there and tries to remove a base. And if you get time to focus on bottom right, fix your own trouble, create some regroups, maybe you can accumulate strength on white bottom side to fight back. And maybe later you maybe play E11 here to get stronger. But anyway, this is something you can save, and white can maybe manage everything. So white choose here instead, but that AI says that's like fine as well. And yeah, what I think is that the move here, it's not AI, and okay, that AI says playable, but AI plan is to play the AI more concerned with bottom right. So AI says played here. So if there is answers here that you can play here and jump, something like this, AI will not answer white too. But I think that way it's like, okay, maybe white can take advantage on bottom side, but that means right side is okay for black after. That's like, imagine white doing something more because that crosscut might be okay, and that's maybe way to connect. But if you let black play around here, 2 stones are not alive, and the right side can be a big thing. Thanks for following Koju Noma. Kujunomai. Welcome. So yeah, that's, you can trade. That if white wants to get stronger and black able to captures here, that's black can trade. Bottom right is nice. So white will just be ready. It's just 1 stone after all. So just play keeping move on the black stone and be ready for trade and try to. If there is no fight in bottom right, white had no choice but fight in bottom left. And black's plan was to fight bottom left. So black one says, okay, no fight on bottom right, and back to original plan of black. So you get exchange here, and so there is a push, but you see black will manage to escape. And that's white 10 now. White 10 follow up here. So there is 2 ways for black. Since you played 5, so you can capture, white cuts, and here, that you can capture, but also you can consider extend. Well, I guess capture is not bad. Yeah, capture is not bad. White can make move here that you can play 15 to try to connect black. So might be a way, but maybe 14 is like black wants to save something on the left. And black can also try to push through to get that shape. And defend the corner. Because if you play there, that's, I think, white here. Oh, that's maybe something for black here. Because, you know, can you? I played 21, but maybe 21 can be like this. Maybe you're not forced to play. And maybe 3 stones of white are not strong enough. So I'm not sure why I can really do that way. So looks not so easy. Can you just... So if you played here, black can push, right? But you can play the Ane, right? Yeah, you can play Ane, so it should not be no problem. The trouble is a cut. The trouble is a cut. You can play the ladder, and this might be here. The ladder is good or not for white? So that's a big question. Can black escape here? It seems black is not bad. The ladder is good for black. So if ladder is good for black, that's so annoying for... That you can do here. This can be here. That's complex. That's... Now that if you play it here, that you can do this, and the Blackstone 19 is not so great. Of course you can connect, but I can do things here. I think it's still not bad for black. Oh, that's not easy for white here. So what we do here? So yeah, on this it seems to be three stones for me. They are in huge trouble here. How do you save them? That's the two stones here, h4, h5, helping so much. That's I don't think this is working. That there is a cut. So of course white can catch something on left, but black gets something anyway. So interesting plan for black, but not what happened in game because black played here. Anyway, no big deal. Just leads to another game. So white now can fight here. Okay. So black's playing here. Still wants to fight the three stones here. But yeah, white still got some attach, and the stones in bottom right, they can be in trouble. So step by step here, it's getting slightly advantageous for white. Because, okay, left side, it seems black gets territory. That's fine. Looks okay, but now if we look, black had two stones 2 times in trouble. And you see the shape here, that's symmetric, like white got 2 stones to manage, but not difficult here. That's like, black's defend that one, you can play that one, and they are Miai. So white removing base of the weak group and makes un base. And that's like also white can escape. So looks difficult for black. So black's play this one, okay? That's the only points that you can play 2 times. That's you can play also, of course, moves like here. But that's a point that white cannot really... this is not really similar, you know? That's, this one is you can get h2 in exchange. So can be Miai points. But it's more difficult for this one to get some Miai point. So white has to choose a side. Blocking here, black's defense stands, so black cuts now first, okay. And get the push. Okay, the push is working or not. That you can do there, you can do here, and here, here, here. That's winning by 1. So that's capturing 2, okay? That you should not rush to play here because it's losing 2 and not good, but that's that way is working. You are capturing white. So this means 2 stones are dead, but now that's bottom right is not alive. Oh, my bad, I got double click. Yeah. Oh, too many clicks here. Yeah, okay, here. So, yeah. Now, after this black-white fighting here, 2 stones into rubber. And so, is still AI thinking... It seems to be. So, according to AI, it's white missing a chance. Because that's now just 50-50 here. But when the move here, it's according to AI losing a little win rate, but no big deal. That's okay. AI plan was to play this first, white here, then here. And that way it's 68% win rate for the white. And black's playing L5 first. It's more, this is, since there is H6, that's bottom left is slightly more in trouble. And black is trying to save everything. You mean white? So here on this one, so this is here 71% win rate. And yeah, that the thing is black didn't defend. So that's the J5. The J5, because now black's here, you go down, you let black cut here, but you get a safe territory there. So AI says that way slightly better for white. That you got nice territory, and I think the thing with bottom left here, so you got 7, a big move, and that's black will play somewhere else, but for the end game 9 at R2 here is a big move, right? This will be a very large end game for later. So that's AI plan this way. And so playing here, make it more 50-50 here. Yeah. And this one is, so white's played here, but that's losing a little win rate. And what you are supposed to play, the normal move is to jump here. And that's what I expect, what I was thinking is going to happen. So that's 2 for 3, there is 4, 5. So play that way. That's AI plan. And no, here. But white is, fighting here. So that's create a lot of troubles for white. Sorry for I didn't read Japanese. So it's Zhengqi, also known as Yoseki, versus Ichiriki, Honinbo finals. I don't know. I didn't check the results. White here. Black here, white here. Okay. Not a bad trade for white. Yeah, that's black. Black failed to play here. That gives white back to 70% win rate. So that's this white offers black chance to attach here. And that is that way. So of course there is a cut here you are losing too, but now since you played 7 outside is more promising for black. That's lead to a close game 50-50. And yeah. So accept to give something to white anyway. The group here is safe for black now, and white got regroup in bottom left. So this can be fights for later. So white will get 8 for 9 and then the pip. Diagonal attach, yeah, that's I tell I say it every time. The shape here, the 4 stones here, that's bad shape for black. So unless you had a good reasons, usually it's to make white EV and attack white 2 stones. Like on the Zhengqi here, for example, that's to make white 2 stones EV, and you are forced to defend. But for example, if you got that situation on white moving, that you want to make them EV and fight. And that is okay, but you need 6 to fix your own agi, because that is still agi with 7. The big trouble with the shape is you got 2 weak points. There is the attachment here, and there is this one. So 2 weak points to solve. So it's very difficult to solve both of them in one move. That's and being efficient. So usually you can't really solve all your troubles. The thing is right now that's 2 stones. Even if you can get things here, the thing is 2 stones got more troubles than black. So I think this is used to be before AI. We used to say that's bad for white, because bad for black. Sorry, because we used to say bad for black because that's supposed to be exchange. Black to white is not so great. But that's right now, since AI say that is Joseki, and that's played more often, that player get confused thinking this is good shape for black. But if you don't have good reasons to play this exchange, that's a bad shape for black. So you need good reasons to play this exchange. Without good reasons, it's a bad exchange in general. Yeah, so white here, black's played here, and so black tries to save them all. But there is still agi, and makes white stronger in the same time. It makes white stronger. And black still got a weak group here. So I think that the plan here with attach, so that way, but here, that it's kind of black try to solve every troubles here. Sacrifice 2, of course, but solve a lot of troubles with this. And still getting away groups for black is annoying. And white here connects also. In that variation, white connects and solve a lot of his own troubles. So makes a big difference here. White out of troubles. Oh yeah. That the black move go down here. This is losing 10% win rate. Because it's not so urgent. That's take care of outside first. That's like, you play this, and if I try to do something here to cut, because you can cut Q3, that's I think is black like, okay, to move out this thing, maybe jump. You can do better. Maybe just play it here. That's, you don't care if white do something about this, because the bottom left is in huge trouble here. That's even, it's AI says here. So that's like, now that's white has to play 2 for 3, pushing here, and that's, you don't need to worry about the bottom here, about the bottom right, because that way it's like, okay, you're ready to sacrifice something if white is dead in bottom left, and there is a weak group to attack in exchange, so that should be profit for, like, for example, capture white in troubles and black super safe. So that way, it seems to be very good for white here. Yeah, that's okay. It seems white missing a little chance. Okay, when black go down, it seems to be better for white to attach there first, and then you can do that way. So attach with one, fix troubles about the cut here, you know, that you can capture. So this is helping a lot, improves the shape, and black's doing nothing. That this way, remember, that's black supposed to capture here, but since there is one, this time you are capturing black, so you are safe, and you are capturing this, so black can't. Black has to defend against white 3. You had to do something. So white here, not the best way, but still good for white. And so black jumps, and now white here, finally, but black already solved his troubles, so black here, white here. Black's doing this, white captures, okay, white connects, that is cut. And now white's Tenuki for this, okay. So this is, I think, so white here wants to fix his trouble. He doesn't want to be Gote. And it seems after this, so white says, okay, he's fine. And that he tries to make it to fix top side, and maybe he's probably thinking his head, and is right to think that way, because the AI says win rate is like 90%. It seems his move on the attach here is losing a lot of win rate here. But the position here is 90% win rate. And okay, AI says just capture. AI says just capture. And so this is 90% win rate, so it should be very good for white. And okay, so what happened in game? White attach, so it's supposed to be losing 20% win rate and be 70%, but black's played here. So what should do black instead? Okay, it seems it's important to capture. Black's played here, so this I think will remain important for a few moves in the game, as white after played the top. So that's now black's connect with 3. There is a cut at f6, right? So that's now white just capture, because even if there is a cut that you can do around here probably to make side shape, but that's black playing at 3, white at 3 there connects, and there is a jump in here, because Tristans can be captured. So that's end of AI variation. But if black cuts right now, that you can play this one, right? Is it the best way? That this is good for white? That you can do here. Okay, and I think this is 2 eyes. So that you can do this, okay? You can get this one, and this is a 2 eyes. So white alive, and there is maybe a little attack on the outside after. I guess. So black's played here, white played here, black's turn. So that's, I think it's, so this is back to 90% win rate if white captures. But this is back to like 70%. And yeah, this is back to 85% win rate for white, because that's important to do things here. That's white's defense, so black, I think, get opportunity here. That's just 60% win rate for white. And black should move bottom left. Yeah, what he did. Okay, great. So that's still playable game here because of that. So white captures. So that's what I expect here. What his AI plan is to do this way. To do this way and then capture only. And so do the what we see earlier. It seems okay here. When we got this, so black didn't cut and defense here to tries to make white force to connect, I guess. Okay. And so that changed a little the move order here. So it takes, but white here, black's played here, okay. And now here, but why do this one? Okay, black Satori, white wedge now. Is white alive here? Not perfectly, right? Okay, I will not review every moves, but that's it seems to be I get better plan many times. So okay, here that's like that you will not authority the other side. That way, because there is liberty 05, it seems like there is nothing here. Y2 is just great, that's just black trapped and dead. So that's like no choice to authority the other side. And connect here makes sense, and there is a cut. But it seems the connect here. No, the connect is okay. Yeah. So it seems there is something here. Atari, okay, and black connects. And black connects is losing a lot of win rate, like 30%. But it seems in game, so white played here in game and white miss it. So what should do black here? First, what's his move according to AI? So black should do here to get this, and now you keep pushing. And that you don't care of this because your plan is to kill white all group. That's kill them all, you know? That's co-fights to kill them all, something like this. Okay. So if you can play co-fight to kill them all, why not? And that's like 9 can be co-threats, right? That's like if you solve and captures here, that black's safe now. You don't kill, but the strength in center is just like so great. So let's go. That's not good for black, I think. Black is okay. So that should be close game to at least to that you play 5. It seems to be white's playing Atari here because he needs some life. Where is 7? 7 is capture here, yeah, okay. So there is a 9, no. 7, what is 8? 8 is here, 9 is here, and takes the coup. So you need like cutlet, I guess. So fighting a lot of coup, and that's remember that's like a cut here later can be a thing, you know, because at some points white can be in trouble with life and death in bottom left as well. So that's very complex situation. Many groups are not alive. So AI says that should be close, and it seems to be this way. Is white able to solve many things? Okay, that's just played here. AI says just played here. White stones on bottom will be alive here. Anyway, so you played here. There is this thing. You played 8 for black, but you ignored that couplets, and you let black play 10. So it seems to late top right is okay for white. This leads to 80% win rate for white, so that should be advantageous game. Probably 80% win rate at this stage is like 3-4 points for white, I guess. So yeah, that should be not too bad. At least the ice says, but you know, you connect two weak groups here, and now there is no more troubles. Black still not perfectly alive with bottom right, so there is white at potential from fight. Okay, but white played here, not perfectly solve the troubles. Okay, but maybe if that's a push here and let's connect is doing the job for, yeah, that this black is here it's back to 50-50, but black's played this one is now 90% for white, and that connect is the move, is, if I'm correct, yeah, that's the move. So black, that's like 60%, not exactly 50-50, but very close game, and that the black should cut here, because that's one way group versus one, and that you can try something. So white can try to seal in black, but black still had attach. So I don't know if it's really working for black, but AI says that black should play that way. So that way, black's pushing, that is white connects, and now that black is in painful situation. Okay, that's, I'm okay, that's surprise here. That's this one. This one is like 95% win rate for black, and Ansus here for white losing more than 10% win rate. That's crazy, right? So white win rate 95% here, and white losing, saving 2 stones. That's losing win rate. So that is more urgent move. Okay. What is more urgent is just connect here. So black can play something. So that's AI says 2 for 3 and played here to capture the 2. But anyway, that way is like there is here, and you can play it here, and you're just fine. So you are perfectly safe everywhere. So after black's here, white takes, good done for black. So that's the A plan here. White should be alive everywhere. And yeah, that is way to reduce bottom left. White still got top right, and top side is some territory. Bottom right should be okay. So white, black, white here, okay. Black keep pushing, and white here. So black got some center exchange. And the thing is, I guess you can capture and cut here to create troubles. Yeah, that's even here, that you should do it right now. Do the cut now. That's the AI plan. So you played here, there is attach, you play that way, and that's create some fight. That is going to create some fight here. And maybe you don't know, maybe later you want small 11 that way, not this one. So we get some push before doing this, okay. So we play there, threatening to kill white. It's white attach, yeah, and extends to, tries to move his way out. That's black can't really cut right now here. That if you cut here, that if you play this is a ladder thing, okay? So that's more like you need here. But what happens here? Here, and maybe what you do if you do cut, you know? Who is winning, for example, if you do cut? That's first thing. And maybe you can just do like this as well. As maybe that's white escape, and white may be okay. So black's played here, white Anne here. Returning to capture black stone again. So that's still black can't Black cannot push and like defend here because capture around here. So black's defense, white connects, threatening the snapback. So black's at already first, but has to connect. Okay. And now black connects here, but white can do moves around here. Yeah, that's white. Black now in troubles on left side. Suffer a lot of damage. So I will check what AI say, but yeah, that's like good position for white. Now that's like 99% win rate. Okay, it seems the black step back few moves. Black jump here is losing a lot. So black had a better plan here, according to AI. It's you should, according to AI, you should ane right now. That's white to connect, and you do there. Yeah. So it's that way and that way, and that's black suffer less damage on left side, right? Black's defense more territory. And there is still a little hope to attack white. But anyway, super head for white anyway. Win rate is like 83% for white. White is head. But that way is like now win rate of white is 99%. So it should be un game if white don't mess up. So it should be led by Komi, at least. Maybe more. So the black here, white is making eye shape. So that's now, it's not perfect to eyes. Black can still play there to break eye shape, but that means white will escape and makes life anyway. So black's played here, okay, trade in Sente. Black's playing here, threatening white eye shape, but white can't make two eyes anymore. But that's white. Yeah, okay, white is returning to connect. That's a large move. That's he get the endgame in Sente, returning to max life. That's great for him. And now just, you see, he escape. Okay, he can't make a shape. But yeah, the black chance is to try to kill. But I guess that's black's playing here is just white making a shape. Probably white first play there and makes a shape. And so that way, it's just like white can't lose. White just got enough territory there. Black one will not build so much, you know? So that's just hopeless for black that way. So that's the reason black's played here, because it's not really life, and he can keep fighting, but I think white will make side shape with no trouble. It's threatening to kill. And I think it's black playing here because his only way to win the game is to kill. That's, I think, it's the trade. The trade that you play this, white get this exchange incentive and white escape is not supposed to be good for black, but as he's behind, he needs to attack that group, to keep fighting that group, otherwise there is no hope to win. But according to AI anyway, win rate of white is like 100% for long time now. Since black played the jump at E11. So that's anyway like looks like hopeless game for black. So black's played here, and this can be the counterpart. Instead, you don't kill this, but if you can kill the top, why not? So that's black is very aggressive here. So white pushing, black's playing here, still says, okay, maybe there is a chance to kill this group. You know, after this, let's say white played here, if black connects, maybe now that's not really a shape here, you know? So you can say it's foresight and try to kill. So white played here, black jumped, so still looking for killing one of these two. White defense here, black answered, white keep pushing. At some point, it's like white may need to play there, but that's maybe black 2 here. a chance to kill top side. So be careful about that. So what is doing white here is telling, okay, you can play here to kill the top, but now that's Omni shape for black. You know, it seems to be black can be killed in bottom right. And that's maybe the end of the game. That maybe a kill is coming. No, black's defense, okay. But white's played here, white jumped here, now connects. Black's defense, white defense here, returning to catch 3 stones and at least returning to connect. And you can use cuts. So black's now here. Black's now here, but white's way to cut is threatening here, and you played here. And so if there is here, this is way to make life here for stones. So it can be something. And if you defend there, that's now cut, and black has to seek life in that area. And that's not so simple for this group. I don't know. Probably there is damage to do. So yeah, he played here. He played this first. Okay. So let's black connect. He played Atari. Maybe he can kill stones here? Yeah. Okay. They looks dead here. Okay, okay. So that's a huge trade. That's crazy. So black managed to kill something, you see? He tried to create a comeback position by killing something. But the trouble is this group not then white when white here black's tenuki for this because there is something to do, but that's way for white is killing black here, so that's some trade profit. And yeah, so yeah, that's just to investigate. AI variation here was just defense to connect, but now yeah, that there is a push and cut like this, like I showed here, and black has to defend this. That's if you played here, that's why I can still do this, and there is now double Atari there. So that's like you need to defend anyway. So just defense. Just defense, but now that white here, black's here, white here, and white save here. Is dead on top, but that's now bottom left. That's some trouble, so you had to play there. And that's annoying. I guess that black should take coup now. And that's still a lot of troubles. And that's like bottom left is still not perfectly safe here. It's not simple. White. That's okay. That's big. That's big, but I think black killed the top, and so will connect stones. That's I think about this is okay, more or less. I mean, if white here, that's black may just play there and should be no trouble, or just maybe just here. I don't think you can cut black. There is too many liberties. So white should be dead here. Okay. So okay, black connects here anyway. And white can capture here. So that's big. Black's played here. But white ane here instead. Makes using ag of this. Black here, okay, that's cent exchange, but white's still killing black stones. Black's defense. The top side is big, of course. That's now why I get this one, but because it's large about territory. And black cut here, okay. That's white played here. Now white connects. That's so big. Right side is huge, you know. And so, okay, after this, black played here, white answered, and then resign. There is just no hope for black. White get more territory. Black gets nice top side, of course. But if you compare top side and right side, white is nice, but white also captures stones on left. So of course white also gets Kumi. So white is getting more. Yeah, it seems the lead is not that big. I checked the SE on Fox and says fall on half punt. So it should be slightly less than Kumi as a lead, but that's just enough. Leading by Kumi is enough. So not even Kumi, but anyway, that's like 5 punts lead for pro is very big. And the game is like almost over at this stage. That's just small on game remaining. So it's too late to change the results. But black played very well. That's I mean the fight here. He played this, wants to kill the top, and returning two groups at the same time here. That was a very nice idea. And just the trade is not just not good enough for him. And the thing is here, there is too much troubles on his shape, and he can't really kill. So when white said, okay, maybe we can trade this, that's black defend here, and so that's why I can get something in exchange of being dead on top, and can get enough in exchange. So that's like white's able to trade well. Yeah, and if it's black rescuing here, that's anyway that thing is white is alive in Sente, and you can still do this one, which is big. And yeah, it seems the AI said that you need to do things here. That's because it's Sente exchange, and you make profit on the left. So left side is some territory here. That's still nice. Still nice territory on left side. And yeah, when you played here, that's I think that is cool for black. But why can do like this one and like black connects and white here. But black can try to play somewhere else, but that's like at least when you played here, black forced to play 15, and so you got reduced. And still, this is what happened here. You know, that's O2 makes eye shape here. It seems you are not really alive here. So I'm afraid that's like you need to defend and takes and fight a coup because you need maybe no you're not forced to fight a coup here. You can do it that way. You know, you can do this. So it's two eyes, okay, but that's capturing something anyway. So might be a thing. And then maybe that's what you do is here, but that's way to save, right? Yeah, that's way to save. Yeah, but yeah, here this is like you should defend, and this might be something. At least that's maybe just you play somewhere else now, just like here. But why get a lot of territory anyway? K5. Yeah, right. You can also make a shape. Yeah. So black should not really be intolerable on that group. Yeah. But just the 10 is you have no time to play here because I think it's a big trouble about black's life here. That's of course you can try some captures around here, but that's not so simple. You need defense and it seems to be not safe. So that's bottom left soon Zhengqi here. That's maybe defense here. A move. Because there is also, the whites played here. But I guess that you can do a Tori Connect. You can do the Aturi connect, yeah. But yeah, I think it's black needs one more move in bottom left. So that's cut is valuable and 12 is a big move next. So can be something. So white should be okay. So anyway, that's up to 10 here. That's AI says okay for white.